Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, put a one in the chat. Before we get into the segment, hit the like button, support the Cash App. We're going to get into something real serious. We're in the first half of 2024, and a lot of men that don't have children are now really speaking on the internet. I would say the last month and a half, it has been a spike. Whether the guy is quote unquote successful or he is just getting by in the society. You have most ladies are asking themselves why these guys don't want to have children. Is it because of child support? Is it because they seen so many guys they knew that have children and are miserable? Or because of inflation and because of the income, they are looking at the income, they're looking at how things are more than when they was coming up. Is it worth it? Is it worth having children with a woman in this day of time? Is it worth having children with a woman in this day of time based on the construct of the society? And then some of these men believe in the truth of the Almighty. At the same time, they are questioning their belief on fruitful and multiply. They're not saying it for verbatim, just by the actions. Why would you want to have children in a society that is declining economically, spiritually? There's no growth. We're in the most selfish society of all time. There's nobody having an actual family community. It has been shunned upon to have a family in 2024. A lot of these places you go to don't care if you have children or not. Once they don't need your services no more, they don't need your services no more. So a lot of men are saying to themselves, if I barely could take care of myself, or I could take care of myself, and then I get involved with somebody and things don't work out. Now certain things are being taken away from me because the pressure, the pressure is so high right now that a lot of men prefer to be to themselves than to even conversate with a woman, talk with a woman, have intercourse with a woman, because the risk of having a child come in this planet, when this planet is vicariously not growing anything fruitful, especially in America, we have the most non-GMO products in the world. Especially if you are in these particular northern states, some of these southern states, where things are not growing the way they used to 20, 30, 40 years ago. Who remember when you was coming up as a young man, as a young lady, you had more speed, you looked more youthful, and now everybody around you is looking older. When we was coming up, that's when the non-GMO was coming in. See, you could be good economics. People are concerned about having kids because of health reasons. It's the woman taking care of her health. It's the guy taking care of his health. I mean, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I have a knock on the door. Let me play this jam. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Okay, let's get to it. Put a 4 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 4 in the chat if you can hear me. Just waiting for people to put a 4 in the chat. Listen, it's no way that you could tell me the way this current construct is going on right now in the society that a man should want to have a children. You got a lot of people shaming men for not having children. You got a lot of guys like this. And I'm saying to myself, do you see what's going on? Not every man that have children is doing very well. Not every man that have children can get to the next situation because of the hate, because of the disrespect, because of the lies, because of the allegations. There's so much going on with this. And you can't, it goes both sides. Both sides cannot stand each other because the world is so messed up, right? It is. We cannot deny that. It's so messed up that a lot of people in the truth that don't have children ain't gonna want to have kids the way things are right now. You see, once upon a time in the US of A, it was good to have a family, and throughout the world. Times has changed, y'all. Times has changed where women don't want to have children by men, and men, as of late, are not trying to have children with any woman. It's getting to a point that you don't have to have the powers that be came up with this. They just knew based on their own research, and they had to tell the truth. You see, now the powers that be is trying to have men have children with women to continue the population. The men don't want to have children with these women because the woman is still into the Babylonian fallen, crumbling society. Where now in 2025, you're going to have a lot of women more in the military than men. That's going on right now as we speak. So if a lot of women go to war and we know casualties happen, then where is the procreation going to happen? Now, who caused inflation? Who caused inflation? It's the people with the way of doing things that cause inflation. Because a lot of people is in debt, and now the country is in debt because the people are in debt, and because of the dealings, you got laws right now in certain states. It's begging men truth be told, begging men to have children. Majority of men and majority of women don't see any value of having children in this zombified, low-tier society. Without further ado, we're going to go to a clip. You know how we do over here. You got this trucker 4 months ago, go by the name Big Word the Genius, Big Ward the Genius, is telling young men don't get married or have kids. So let's see what he has to say. Then we'll get to this lady and see what she has to say. We're going to have these uncomfortable conversations. Okay, let's get to it.
Today is still Tuesday, January 30th, 2024. I am back with another email topic. And I'm going to rub some people the wrong way, but the people I'm trying to help, that's all I care about at this time, at this moment right here, which is young men. Listen to this, young man. I got a message for y'all at the end after I read the topic. I read the email. This is a 28-year-old man, right? He was married for 7 years, separated for 1 year. His wife just up and left him and took the 2 sons. She won't let him see the kids. I want him to have them call him. I want him to have the kids call him. Both are under 6 years old. 2 young boys. For whatever reason, the mom, or whatever, she wasn't happy or whatever. The marriage didn't work out, whatever, she wasn't happy. Whatever happened, she took the boys and left. She said had them up they were living in a nice, big, beautiful home, pool in the backyard, well taken care of. She had whatever she wanted, whatever. I don't know her side of the story or why she left, whatever. I'm just going off what he's saying. But for whatever the reason, they didn't work out. She up and left him. Okay. She wasn't happy, the relationship didn't work. I don't really care why she left him unless he was like abusive and dangerous or whatever. A threat to the kids. Other than that, let the man see his kids, even if y'all don't work out. That's what's best for the kids. But let me go on. He said he still provide for them, but there's no communication with the mother. She's rude when we talk, and she talk real crazy. She's either mad or scorned or whatever. Who knows? Like I said, I don't know her side of the story. She might just be a rude person. I don't know. But she only messages when she needs something. I keep all the messages for the lawyer. For when he gonna. Now what I was gonna suggest, take it to the people downtown. So he getting the lawyers together and all that, keeping all proof and information. I'm doing what I need to do for myself, spiritually and mentally. My problem is not her seeing other men, because I know she's gonna do that. I just don't want other men. There's a problem of having other men around my kids, and the thought of them calling some other man daddy, even though they know who I am. She says they don't because they're so young or whatever.
That does go on a lot. You have guys who are in women's lives, and the children will call you dad, and you looking at the situation like, what? So I could see what the guy's saying, like that's his kids. No other man should be called dad. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's taking care of the children. They're no longer together. And still, she telling the children, that's your father. You don't have no other father. We hear that a lot. It don't matter the culture of the woman. Don't matter the culture of the woman. We hear that a lot, in particular, with these ladies. You got to be careful with that. Let's go.
So basically, she's trying to hurt him by telling him that. I'm divorced, right? Recently divorced, same situation. She didn't up and take the child, you know what I'm saying? I just left the house. I let them have the house. I did. Because she's going to get the house anyway. But anyway, I didn't want none of that shit. It was so messed up at the end. I didn't want nothing. You can have it. I'm going to go on and I'm going to take care of my son. So I held on longer than what I should have held on, trying to make it work, right? Trying to work it out. She didn't want it. She made it clear she didn't want it. I didn't even give a damn. We had got to the point where we weren't talking no more in the same house. It was fucked up. I didn't even care about the marriage no more. I didn't care if she stayed out all night long, didn't come home, whatever. I just wanted to be there with my son because I was trying to prevent other men from being able to be around my son. So that's what I was trying to do. That's why I held on so long. That took a lot of shit, a lot of belittling, a lot of disrespect, just for the sake of not leaving my son to other men being around him. Because I thought that was going to be the end of the world. That was going to be the worst thing ever. And my son was young when I left. And I had, it was just an imaginary nightmare of how it was going to be, not being in the house with my son and her with other dudes around my son. You know, I already pictured what it was going to be like before it even was like that. But I just knew that how it was going to be, and I didn't want that. That's what you don't want. That's the main thing you worried about, is other men around your kids. And that would allow.
So he's saying that he would rather take the abuse at that particular time. He's mentioning that he took the abuse from her because he didn't want his son around other men. It was not even about her per se, because she already made her decision of not dealing with him. He didn't want his other children around other men. There's a lot of men like that.
A lot of us worried about when we leave our kids behind with the mother. But I want to encourage you and let you know it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, I ain't have to do all of what you're going to have to do to see my kid, because she didn't keep my son from me. She didn't do that. So I'm grateful to her for that. I didn't go through this part that you're going through with not being able to talk to my son. I was still able to come get him. Me and her were just done. But she didn't interfere with me and my son's relationship. So I was blessed on that aspect. So I don't hate her and have no ill feeling toward her because how we didn't work out. Because of what you're going through, I didn't have to go through. But if I did have to go through that, what you're going to do is you're going to be patient. You ain't going to do nothing stupid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You worry about shit that's irrelevant. Your son calling about your daddy. Long as you do what you need to do, you're going to be there where they're going to know you their daddy. I don't care who she dating. You're going to be there, whether she let you be there or not, because you put the white folks in it. Her ass going to jail and she don't abide by that court order. She gonna go to jail. You don't need her permission to see your kid once you put the white folks in it, if you doing everything you say you doing. So you just gonna lay low, get your ducks in a row, get your money right, where you say your money already right, get your lawyer together, go down there and file your petition or whatever for divorce. If she ain't already filed, you gonna file. Go and file for divorce, get that shit over with, and file for joint custody. That's it. Don't try to be rude to her, you know, all that full custody. Be fair with it. You want joint custody where she can't do nothing without talking to you about it. Moving and all that type of shit. File for joint custody and your visitation rights. You're not giving up your parental rights. None of that. You file for divorce and you want joint custody. And y'all work out what y'all gonna do with the property in that divorce procedure. Don't even worry about the material shit. I left all that shit behind, didn't give a damn. So you make good money. If you have to leave some shit behind the house, whatever, fuck that. Just make sure you have that relationship with your kids. Go get your lawyer. File for divorce. Joint custody. And fight from that point on. That's what you want, and you ain't bending. No, you ain't bending. Joint custody. If she ain't filed, you file. Don't ask for it back. Don't try to work it out. I'm sorry, unless you fucked up. But even if you did fuck up, don't go back begging. Let her calm down. Even if you messed it up, don't go try to ask her to come on back, baby, give me another chance. I'm sorry, I'll do right. Don't do none of that. If you messed up, apologize and then keep it moving. Let her decide on her own if she want to come back to you, if she want to forgive you. Because a lot of times, a woman to calm down, especially if you ain't begging and running behind. Because if you run behind and beg, you're gonna make it worse. You're gonna make her hate her. I'm not hate her. You're gonna make her hate you if you go to begging. She gonna lose all respect for you.
Yeah, that's true. He's right about that. He's right. He's right about that situation. He's right. Because if you think about it, don't go back and forth with her. Do what you need to do. Be smart about it. Take care of your business. Get your sons or daughters, whatever the case may be, and let her be wherever she want to be. Let her have the things that is there. Don't even worry about it. You get it back eventually. You might even get more back. Let's continue.
So even if you was wrong, you know what happened. You know the whole story. So but just say you were wrong. That's why she left. Something she ain't happy about that she said you did wrong and she left.
You can sell this $5 spatula on Amazon and compete with hundreds of
And lay low. Don't worry. Don't harass her. None of that. You know what I'm saying? You handle it through the court. Since she don't want to cooperate, you take it to the court. And don't have no more dealing with her. Deal with your lawyer and get your lawyer to contact her. That's how you gonna do that. She ain't gotta call you. She ain't gotta do none of that. You got to be patient for a little while with the kids not being able to call you and whatever. It ain't gonna always be like that. As long as you don't fuck shit up, it ain't gonna always be like that. So you just deal with that for now. That's temporary. Not being able to see your kid. A lot of men go through that early on in the beginning. That was the court for when you're dealing with a bitter ex. She ain't gonna always be bitter. So just weather this storm right here. It ain't gonna always be like this. Don't worry about no other man around your kid. Your kid gonna know who you are. I promise you. If you plan on doing what you need to do, they gonna know who you are no matter who she dating. You gonna make sure of that. But right now you're gonna handle it the legal, correct way. So hold on, y'all. So that's how you're gonna handle that. Be patient. Don't let it drive you crazy. Don't worry about no men around your kid. Millions of men that have to deal with that. You're gonna be all right. I promise you. You'll get used to it. Cause eventually you're gonna start dating and you might be around somebody else, man, some other man kid. Unless you want them to do, you ain't gonna date no single mother. But other than that, if you're gonna date a woman with kids, you're gonna be around some other man's kids. We all dealing with that. So don't even worry about it. Even if you don't get in a relationship with a single mother and you sleeping with one, you still gonna be around another man's kid. So get that out your head about another man around your kid. That ain't it don't be like what you think. It ain't as bad as you think. Especially if you're an active father in your kid's life, you ain't gotta worry about that. My ex-wife, and she done had a couple of relationships and we've been apart, went our separate ways. And my son know good and well who I am. If she got a boyfriend, she called him Mr. Such and Such. That's it. But other than that, ain't no calling them daddy, because I ain't finna have that, because I'm there. As long as you're gonna be there, they'll know who you are. You can't see them right now, you will be able to do it if you handle your business. Now that's your solution right there. Plain and simple. Don't make it nothing extra, don't complicate it. Be patient. You can't see your kid right now, okay. I know that's painful or whatever. It ain't gonna always be like that. Because you're gonna do what you need to do. Them white folk gonna help you out when you're doing the right thing. They're gonna be in your corner when you're trying to do what you're supposed to do. That's it for that. That's it. No 10-point plan. Get your lawyers, file for divorce, file for joint custody, let the court process play out. That's it. You can't see your kid right now. She tripping, but eventually you will. Just hold on. You got a lifetime to do this. This is a marathon, not a sprint. If you don't be able to see them a few months, you still be able to see them for the rest of their life. You're going to fight for the rest of their life, not these few months you're going through right now. You're going through a few months battle to win the lifetime war. So this is just temporary. Just hold on for these few months, however long it takes to get everything ironed out of court. You ain't the only one that dealt with this, and you won't be the last. Now, I mentioned to the young man after hearing what this man going through. I've said this a million times. People think I'm crazy, especially women. They do not like to hear me say this. To you young men, If you're not married and don't have kids already, this is not the day and age to get married and have kids. I would recommend any young man in the sound of my voice right now, if you ain't already married or with kids, don't do it. This is not the time and place, this world we're living in, it ain't the time and place to have kids or get married. Because what's going to happen is 9 times out of 10, I guarantee she's going to leave your ass and take them kids. You ain't going to be in the house with your kids. Somewhere down the line, she ain't going to be happy because her mind is poisoned.
What he's basically saying is, if you take that chance, right? If you take that chance and she happens to be one of those chicks, you going from doing what you need to do, now you stuck in prison and you stuck in Babylon for a long time. You stuck in Babylon for a long time. And you may not even want it to be with her after 2 years. It don't have to always be the woman. She tired of you after 2 years or after 6 months or after a year. You might be saying, oh man, I'm having a baby with this woman and she's not even my type. I'm seeing her true colors. God darn it, she pregnant. It happens. It happens a lot.
By the society we live in, her mind is full of poison. She ain't thinking with logic and rationale. Her mind is poisoned by social media, TV, dumbass girlfriend, mama, it was some bullshit. No guidance, no big mama no more. This ain't the time if you're young. Now, if you're an older dude, you're already married, it's too late for you. I'm talking about you young dudes that ain't married, that's just starting out on your journey. Don't get married, don't have kids. This ain't gonna sit well with a lot of people. I'm talking to the young men. I ain't giving a damn about who else don't like it. Don't get married, player. Don't have no kids. Not in 2024. Unless if you already got them too late and you finna find out what I'm talking about. If you already got married in 2024 and you young, you finna find out what I'm talking about. She gonna leave your ass somewhere down the road when she ain't happy. When y'all life ain't measuring up to what she looking at on Facebook. What she looking at on Instagram. This is not the old days.
Yeah, she gonna measure. A lot of ladies measure up to what her friends have on social media. Yeah. He's right. A lot of ladies measure up to what her friends have on social media. So if her friends see her friend's man doing well, and you're not doing well, oh yeah, you get in the boot. You get in the boot. Social media has given women more opportunities than men. You can't even fathom. See, if we get more support on the Cash App, we could have this serious conversation. I'm not doing that for free. Listen, I'm not doing that for free. You hear me? Let me say that again. I'm not doing it for free. We could have that conversation if we get some serious Cash Apps.
I ain't talking about back then. It was all right to get married. And that's what we thrive for, marriage and the family and all that. This is not that day. These are not those times. There's some weird shit going on in this world right now. I wouldn't recommend nobody get married or have kids right now. Till we figure out what the fuck going on, what's in the air, what's wrong with people.
What's in the air, what's wrong with people? He's not lying about that. He's not lying about that. What's the F is going on with the air? What's wrong with these people? I'm on the same mindset he on.
That's what I want to tell you young men in this video. Like I said, I'm going to do. Don't get married. Don't have no kids. There's going to be people telling you the opposite of that. If you get married, watch what I tell you. Somewhere down the line, she going to want a divorce. She going to want to leave. She ain't going to be happy. I guarantee it. If y'all got kids, she going to take them damn kids. The court's going to give her the kid at first, and then you got to go fight for your kid. To be able to see your kids if she don't want to see them. You got to go to court and fight to see your child. Now, if you're okay with dealing with that, go and get married and have kids while these modern day women. And you're gonna be emailing me real soon. If the Lord let us see it and the creek don't rise, you're gonna be emailing me real soon. Talking about Big Ward. She took my kids and left me. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.
If you're in your 20s and want to.
Yeah. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. The NOS says, just got off child support, Raul. Salute to you, man. That's got to be JP. That's got to be JP. He just recently got off child support. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have an open panel. If you want to come on and talk about this, you have to show yourself on camera, and then you can show your avatar. Let me put up this thing real quick. Let me put up this photo. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Let's see who comes on. Let's see who comes on and want to have this conversation. Is it worth having children in 2024 and beyond? Like the guy said, it's some weird ish going on in the air. The food, Pure Butterfly Spirit say inflation. Is it worth it? Is it worth bringing children into this world right now? Is it worth it? The way things are right now in a lot of these states, men are becoming weirder, women becoming weirder, the it culture. You got people transforming into other optionaries. Do you want to have your children grow up into that society? They're being taught in schools about this. Not everybody could afford to homeschool their children. Not people could afford to pay teachers. Like most successful people pay their kids to go to a certain school, not a regular school. The food is making everybody look different, act different, talk different, speak different. When I was coming up, man, it was good to have a family. In this damn time, woo-wee. The games people are playing, the manipulation, the slander, the lies, you name it, can affect your whole situation for a certain amount of time. It seems like nobody wants to come on and talk about this. I wonder why. Are you worried about what other people gonna think? Are you concerned about what other people gonna say? Are you scared to support now because of what I'm saying is true? Are you going to pull your support away from me like you've been for the last few months? I'm going to be honest. This is not a good time to have children. The things that I've been told, the things that's going on, the diseases that they're pulling out in the public. A lot of people ain't healthy. Just because they look healthy doesn't mean they're healthy. If you have a mind of your own, you can't work for people no more. You have to be dumb, you have to be idiotic, and you have to be stupid for them to put you on to working for somebody. A lot of people is mocking people that don't have children. Let me tell you something. You shouldn't mock men that don't have kids. You should not mock men that don't have kids. The Most High, or however you look at it, is protecting those men for a reason. I would not know the things I know right now. Because, see, when I was coming up, there was no distractions. Children did not distract their parents. We did not distract our parents when we was coming up. You look at these children today, they got their parents stressed out. Tell me if I'm lying. If you got children from 2000 and up, tell me if they're not stressing you out. If you got children from 2000 and up, they stressing you out. Unless you got the right type of DNA check to where the young man or the young lady is not going to stress you out. On average, if the children going to stress you out, that woman of yours going to stress you out. Because she's child by nature. Women are child by nature too, to an extent. Because some of their senses was taken away during the time of the garden. See, I'm giving y'all gems, and you don't even support the gems. You be like, yeah, Rollo, yeah. I don't, words is words. Action speaks. You know I'm going to be attacked for that. You know I'm going to be attacked for what I'm saying. Now we got a troll in the building. We got a troll in the building. What do you want, troll? Why are you asking for another person, troll? Troll, what are you here for? Why are you asking for another man? Who are you? Who are you, troll? Why don't you hit the link, troll? You see the confusion that's going on? You see why a lot of guys don't want to have kids? Because you're going to have to deal with people that is of age that can't think clearly and not listen to the message. They so sidetracked it, worrying about somebody else. Make that make sense. People got business to take care of. The guy works. The guy works, handle his business. Are you a woman or are you a man? What are you? What are you today? Are you a man of age or are you a teenager? It's like since I've been away from America, I'm just like, yo, what is going on in America? What's going on with people in America? What's literally going on with people in America? The world is crazy. You're a girl, but I've been watching your panel with CJ. You over 18? Are you over 18? Because when I hear the word girl, that means you're underage. Are you over 18? Because YouTube's supposed to have it to where it's 18 and over. You in college? I want you to do me a favor. I don't have to reveal you to the whole world. I want you to hit the link and let me decide to see if you are who you say you are. I got my photo up there. This is how we're going to see if this person who they say they are. Nobody's going to see your face. I will determine who you are. I'm busy. I will just be watching. Okay, this is one way you can prove to me that you're a lady, that you're in college. This is one way you can prove it. You have a Cash App? I'll tell you what I do. If you send something to the Cash App and I know you're a woman, by your Cash App, I send it right back to you. I just want you to prove to me that you're a woman. Women don't make excuses. A woman gonna prove herself that she is who she says she is. So I'm giving you another option. This is how we know. This is how we're gonna know. And then I'm gonna ask you this other question. Should men have children in a society? Since you're a lady, should men have children in the society? You in college, right? You in college. Are you liking the society the way it's going? Are you happy about the society? Because you're a 2000s baby, right? You're the 2000 and up range baby, right? You in college, so you born in the 2000s. JP, you had children in the 2000s. Pure Butterfly had children in the 2000s. I need people to tell me the 90s babies was the beginning of the fall. The children 2000 and up, man, they are a pain in the behind. Oh my goodness, they are a pain in the behind. The ones born in 2000 and up, woo-wee, they could be a pain in the behind, man. Everybody got time to come up when it's Pop the Balloon. When we do Pop the Balloon show, everybody will come up. If we're talking about another YouTuber, people will come on the panel. When we having a serious discussion, When we having a serious discussion, nobody wants to come on the panel. Everybody comes on the panel when it's other topics. Nobody wants to come on the panel with a serious discussion. All excuses. And this is the reason why. Everybody, oh, you talk about the YouTubers, you talk about Papa Lou. We don't want to hear that. Now we're having a serious discussion. Nobody has time to come on. If I had a shorty here, if I had talk about some other stuff, then you don't need to come back. Why are you here for? You think I care about your feelings? You think I care about your feelings? I don't care about your feelings. Don't even come back. Why are you here in the first place? You want to cause division, don't you? You want to cause division, don't you? Why are you here for? Because I'm not going to be kissing your behind or kissing anybody's behind. You think I kiss folks behind? That's the problem. Everybody, you got to kiss their behind. You have to. No. Nobody asked you to come. You could have stayed in the clouds. Whoever you want to be today. You think I care about views? Listen, whoever you want to play today, whoever you want to play today, whoever you want to play today, whoever you want to be today, you think I care about views? I had more views than this before. That don't mean anything. Matter of fact, I brought more people together than anybody on YouTube brought people together. I created that ish. Take your young behind somewhere else. You was an infant or more so a junior high when I was talking about getting guys and ladies together and making money. What are you talking about? I brought people views. I brought people views. I'm tired of y'all disrespecting me, not knowing who I am. I came up with the idea of people getting together and making money. Ain't none of these people was thinking about that. And those other people disrespect me because of that. I don't need to be on here no more to talk to nobody on this internet no more. I can shut this whole thing off and go about my life and don't care. That's how far it is for me. You think I need this? It's other people asking me to come back on, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't come back on. I don't have to talk to nobody on here on this internet anymore. Nobody. I can shut this whole thing off and move on with my life and do my own thing and not care what goes on the internet. The internet is at a low time anyway. What I did last month has not ever been duplicated in the history of YouTube. They will not ever get that. Those people will not ever get that. Black YouTube will not be the same. I brought Black YouTube different heights. Y'all don't even realize it. I brought black YouTube to different heights in that goddamn North Carolina. And they ain't know how to handle it. That's why I don't show y'all anything no more. That's why I don't show anything no more. Y'all don't deserve to see anything no more. After the disrespect, black folks don't appreciate me like they used to. Black folks don't appreciate me like they used to. I saved so many of you guys' lives, and the disrespect that many of you have done to me is uncalled for. And you think I'm going to be nice? Wouldn't want to have no children with none of you ladies in America to begin with. In certain parts of the world. For what I'm seeing and the nonsense I'm seeing right now, I'm glad I ain't got no kids. I'm glad that I don't have no children with none of these women. And if I do, if it comes to it, it comes to it that time. I'm more worthy than I can even imagine. If I can't do simple things in life, how the hell you can deal with me when it comes to the big stuff? You can't even do simple things in life. Anyway, let me remove something. All right, here we go. Let me see what's going on in the chat. This is no surprise. This is no surprise to NOS. This ain't no surprise. You seem surprised by what people do. I'm not surprised by what people do. People can't stand me in particular in life. People can't stand me in life in particular. Even people that say they rock with me can't even stand me. Because I have done things that a lot of you dream of doing. You will not ever get to do the things I used to do. I have accomplished so much in so much time, I don't really want to be around people like that, honestly speaking. You have not ever seen so many so-called black men do what I did with barely anything to being successful right now. Even when I didn't have anything, I have accomplished more than people that have more money than me at the time and I have more cojones than people that have money. And now I even have money and I still have more cojones than people that have more going on than I do. I ain't compromising for no goddamn body. Them days are over. I ain't compromising for nobody. I call it like I see it, and I'm going to stick to it. Everybody else is kissing too much folks behinds. I don't kiss nobody's behind. And that's what separates me from everybody else. And I tell y'all to your face, you can't even support me because you can't support real. I let y'all know about yourself. You can't support real. You can't support real. You want me to be fake like everybody else is fake. Fake people get more support. Fake people get more views. Fake people get more attention. Yeah, I said it. I'm too real for this shit. You think I give a fuck when a woman say hi and hello to me? All these goddamn buzzwords? That shit don't get man. I'm not every other guy. I don't take highs and hellos. Oh, some woman say hi and hello to me. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. What the fuck you want from me? What the hell you here for? That's the type of time I'm on. What the hell you here for? Don't got no time for no highs and hellos and all this other nonsense. Okay, Pierre. Put your avatar.
On.
Yeah. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you forgot to put your avatar on.
Oh, I know. I was showing you that the reason why I didn't jump on is not because I'm trying to bullshit. It's just because I'm cleaning. That's it.
Oh, you good. You good. I got you. I know you
Okay.
legit.
All right. I'm going to jump back down.
All right.
Okay.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, I just want to see a person on here. What are you here for? What are you here for? If it's a person not on here, what are you here for? Good. Yo, what is wrong with these people, man? What are you here for? If you want CJ, when CJ come on, then you come on the panel and tell him you want him. Since that's what you want, everybody can see that. If you want CJ, when CJ comes on the panel later on today, I want you to be in the chat, get on the panel, and tell CJ you want him. Because that's what you want. Just say it. God damn. I mean, you women don't even know what you want. It's obvious you want CJ. You like his voice, whatever. I just say he ain't here. You getting all frizzy about it. You like his views? You ain't. Hey, when he come on my panel, I want to see if you come on the panel and stick to what you want to stick to. How about that? If you're not back later on, I don't believe anything you say in the chat. I challenge you to that. I guarantee you won't come back on when CJ come on. I guarantee you that. You're going to make all excuses. Oh, I'm in school. I'm in all this other nonsense. Listen, I've been through all the YouTube. I'm a veteran in this. Just like I used to tell JP, back in the day, certain chicks wanted him on YouTube. Did he go with them? I don't know. None of my business. I mean, this is obvious, man. This is so easy for me. This is like easy stuff, man. Baby work, man. You can tell when a woman have a thing for another man or for you or whoever the case may be. This is easy work. Man, I'm glad I ain't dealing with no bras, man, in this country, man. Honestly, man, I'm glad I ain't dealing with no chick in America, man. You will have me age 20, 30 years older, man. I'm so far removed from American conversations, it's not even funny right now. Y'all thought I left international? I have not ever left international. I'm always will be a traveling man. I just wanted to give these American women the benefit of the doubt, and they always failed the test. Always. Always failed the test. And some women in other places. look at the talking points. Look at this. I'm such a cryberry. All the abdominal attacks. All the abdominal attacks. This is good to see. All the fake words, all this abdominal attacks. You such a crybaby. Oh my goodness. You want a cookie, love? Come on. You need to talk to CJ. I'm not the man you're looking for. Talk to CJ. I'm not the man you're looking for. Ain't you here for CJ? CJ, come out the clouds, bro. This woman wants you, man. If it's a woman. I'm just saying, if it's a woman. CJ, you need to come out the clouds, come on the paddle, so we can get this woman to come on to prove that she's a woman, bro. Because now she wants to harass me. She wants to harass me, this young college lady. And I'm wondering if she's from Pop the Balloon Show. I'm wondering, yo, tell me why I think this chick is from Pop the Balloon Show. Yo, NOS, I guarantee you that if this is who I think it is from Pop the Balloon Show. It is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to look. I'm starting to add this up. Why would you call yourself a man? Guys, I already figured this out. You know how I do. If this is a woman, why would she call herself towards the end a man? You see what I'm talking about? Why, if you're a woman, why do you use a man in your final thing? Yo, I'm telling y'all, and the person have a cross. And the person has a cross. Yo, you can't make this up. Y'all hit the Cash App, man. Yo, I guarantee you this person's from the Pop the Balloon, one of these chicks from the Pop the Balloon Show. I guarantee it. Support the Cash App. Send me something nice. Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me today, y'all. Come on now. Support the Cash App. I'm calling out this person right now, and I know they're from the Pop the Balloon Show. Which woman? I don't know. If it is a woman. The NOS says, Fast Rollo, right now, Thick Asia been waiting for years, finally coming around. Thanks to you for talking points. It marinated. I don't know who's that. Whoever that is, that's what's up. Whoever this Asian chick is. Whoever this Asian chick is. Yo, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, y'all. It's a wrap. Look at that. Look at that. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a effing wrap, y'all. Yo, if I don't see no Cash App, I'm ending this live stream. If I go walk to my phone right now, and I don't see two Cash Apps, I'm ending this live stream. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. CJ, you got a chick from Pop the Balloon Show wants you, CJ. I know who it is. Yo, I know who it is right now. I might know who it is, but we got to get the cash app. Yo, how this chick find out about my channel? Oh, so that's when I say college, I started adding on all the puzzles. She's about 23, 25, one of those chicks on Pop the Balloon show. This is a chick from the Pop the Balloon show. She won't come into her real account. I told y'all, I am the best. I am the best. Now I'm gonna walk to my phone. I want to see my Cash App ring. If my Cash App don't ring, that means y'all ain't real supporters. I'll be right back. Okay. I got 2 Cash Apps. I need 2 more Cash Apps. Let's go. If we get 2 more Cash Apps, I'm going to tell you who it is. If we get 2 more serious Cash Apps right now, I'm going to tell you who it is. Y'all going to be surprised. Oh my goodness. We need 2 serious Cash Apps right now. Y'all want me to give your answer? You got to support the Cash App. I'm giving y'all 5 minutes. You better figure it out. Nobody on YouTube could use my talking point. I told y'all I know who it is be in the chat room. I know who it is. Now, listen here. I know who it is. And when I play the video, I'm going to point out to you, but we need 2 more Cash Apps. She says, this is a dummy account I was using. Of course. What up, Silky? He said, what's up, Rollo? Shout out from Asia. Until my talent's global and my mind is made. No kids in America. The juice not worth the squeeze. I'm fully foreign at this point. There's 0 comparison. Let's go. Shout out to Silky. That's right. Support the Cash App. I tell you who it is. I saw your video on Weapon X, but CJ talking points was interesting. So I started watching your past videos on a panel with CJ. Yo, tell me why we got a chick from Pop the Balloon is coming to my channel. Out of all channels on the internet, she's coming to. I know who it is. Yo, hit the Cash App, y'all. I am the motherfucking top observant in this space. Ain't no other YouTuber that you can name that's more observant than me. I'm number 1 in this bitch. All your top YouTubers, all your favorite YouTubers that get the money cannot do what I do. I am the professor of this shit. Support the Cash App, and I'll tell you who it is. She's surprised. Oh, you thought Weapon X? Weapon X ain't got nothing on me. Listen, you only saying CJ points was interesting because CJ, you know you can manipulate CJ. You can't manipulate me. CJ loved them ratchet chicks. He admitted that. I'm not disrespecting CJ. See, you know now you in a lion's den. Weapon X going back and forth with y'all. See, when I go back and forth with y'all, I get you to tell you coming with your troll account. And now you admitting who you are. I know who you are. That's why you can't come on a show. That's why you can't support. Because you know I was going to find out one way or the other. You have no choice but to come on a panel. I know who you are already. Once I get my 2 cash apps, I'm going to go on a video, buy Weapon X. I know who it is. Now I got Pop the Balloon women's watching my channel. I got Pop the Balloon channel. These young Pop the Balloon chicks watching my channel. See, y'all got to take classes from me, fellas, because what I do is I get the women to talk. If you want to come to my classes and you want to get these women to tell on themselves, you want to get these women to do what you want them to do, you got to come to Rollo's show. Stop going to these dating coaches, these foreign coaches that cannot do what I do. I am the master of this ish. Of course he's more interested in me. I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad you're saying that. You want a guy that is more interesting. Here's the thing though. You still in a chat. Why you still in the chat? He's not here. Why are you still in the chat? Stop calling me sir. That's not what you want to call me. You don't want to call me sir. You're trying to get the guys to see that I'm a cater to you. Listen here, young woman. Stop calling me sir. I'm too advanced. I'm elite. Don't you get it? I'm elite. I am elite. You better ask somebody in this chat. I am elite. Ain't no other YouTuber could figure this out like I did. I got people from the past, my exes, coming in with troll accounts. I'm calling them out too. They come in with troll accounts. What made you thought you was going to come in here and think I won't figure out who you are? Hey, yo, NOS. You better, somebody got to come on here and tell them how elite I am. I'm not some ordinary black man. I'm not some ordinary black man. Let me go see if we got the 2 cash apps, and then I'm going to tell y'all who it is. I'll be right back. Let me go to my phone. We need 2 more. What's going on? What's the wait up? What's the wait up? I guess y'all don't want the answer. I guess y'all don't want the answer then. Y'all don't want to hit the cash app. Y'all don't want the answer. I'm glad you're calling me crazy. Thank you. Thank you for calling me crazy. I've been told that many times. Thank you for saying that. I've been called that many times. I'm not going to give the answer. I'm not going to give the answer. We got 2 cash apps. We need 2 more cash apps or 1 big cash app. And I'll give y'all the answer. When CJ finds, I'm gonna tell CJ who it is. CJ, you got one chick that wants you now. Hey, I'm being respectful. If you want CJ, holla at CJ when he comes later on. He'll see this channel. He'll see this. If you want CJ, I'm not stopping you, young lady. I know who you are. If you want CJ, do your thing. Listen, I'm not stopping nobody for who they want. Because I find it interesting that this video got you over here. I find it interesting. We need one more cash app. I find it interesting that this video had you come out the clouds. I was waiting for you to come out the clouds. Because I told CJ they watch my channel. And you proved to me today, out of all videos, I'm not talking about Weapon X. I'm not talking about his woman in question. What you wanted to hear yesterday before I hung up the thing with CJ is to hear him talk about that woman. You want to hear my perspective on his ex. I'm staying out of that. I know why you want CJ. You want CJ to talk about his ex. And I told CJ we ain't talking about his ex. I'm staying out of that. I'm too smart for that. Because had I talk about that, all of you pop the balloon chicks would have came over here. I'm too smart for y'all. Do you know who you talking to? You want CJ to get me into some ish that I got nothing to do with. I'm too smart. Ain't no S. I'm telling y'all better tell them who I am. I'm not so, listen. Listen, young lady. No man could fool me on the internet. Not even CJ. Every guy tried and they failed. No man on the internet could set me up. CJ tried to set me up and he can't set me up. I used to set up people back in the days for various reasons, young lady. So you think I'm going to let CJ set me up with something that you women want to hear so you could use it against me? Go on your Instagram and talk about it? Y'all know who I am. You ain't been watching me the last 2 weeks. You've been watching me longer than this. Because see, y'all know about my Instagram. You can't get on my Instagram, number one. And that's my face right there. Just to let you know, that's me. I know who you are. It's just that I'm not going to reveal it. If I get one more person to hit the cash app, we're going to reveal who you are. And when I put out who you are from the Pop the Balloon show, you're not gonna ever come back in the chat again. You see, gentlemen, I play dumb for a reason, and they fall right into the trap. Weapon X. Let me tell you something, Weapon X. The biggest mistake you made is going back and forth with these women, knowing that they will try to get rid of your money. These women are celebrating, Weapon X, that you lost your job. They celebrating. These women are celebrating. Weapon X, they knew who you are before they came on the show. You don't think I know how the show operates? Everybody listen up. Before they do the Pop the Balloon show, the women find out on Instagram who the guy is. Or let the women know who's coming on the show, what man come on the show. They do their research 2 to 3 days before they have the show. Listen to me, fellas. These women know who you are before you go on the Pop the Balloon show. Arlette and her team, when they do the email, they do the background check on everybody, right? Before they let them on the show, they do the background check. So what happens is, just like any dating show, back in the days, the woman will find out who the man is. So let's say you the guy that's going to come on the show. You have to show a profile. The women have to agree. This is the key. The women have to agree if they want that guy on the show. Vice versa. The men have to agree if they want that woman on the show. That's how the Pop the Balloon show goes. They can't say it. I can say it because I'm not on Pop the Balloon show. I will not go on Pop the Balloon show. Arlette, with all due respect, I love what you do. I got to tell the truth. I am the internet sensation. I know how Pop the Balloon show goes. She can't say it in a chat because she signed a contract. Just like Weapon X, all of them signed a contract. The difference is Weapon X is spilling the beans on how Pop the Balloon show goes on. Anyway, it seemed like these people want to know who it is. Okay. It should have been more. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Now I'm weird, right? I'm weird. Tell me how I'm weird. Let everybody know in the chat how I'm weird. I'm glad you said that. How I'm weird. How is I'm weird? Look what she says again. Look what she says again. Then she says you weird. Okay. Okay. I'm weird now. Okay, so everybody, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to the Pop the Balloon show. I'm going to tell you who it is. Hold on 1 second. Let's get to it. That's what you're here for. Tell you who it is. Come on, come on, come on. That's not it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to it right now. We're going to go to episode 11. Where's it at? Hold on 1 second, y'all. We're getting into it right now. One second, gentlemen. Gentlemen, get ready. We're about to have a doozy here right now. I'm going to tell you who it is. I'm going to show you the beginning of it. I'm showing you the beginning of it, of the chicks that's coming in. I'll tell you who it is in a second. Hold on. There it is. There it is, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Could it be her? Could it be her? I'm not saying yet. Stay tuned. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to the part. Let's get to the end. Hold on. I'm going to tell you who it is.
For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay. And what?
Okay. If you catch the one with the pink, she put her hands down. See, I'm observant. Watch this again. The one with the pink dumps her hands down like boo. Hold on. Let's rewind.
29. Okay. And
Yes.
what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay. Very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really.
All right. You ready? You want to know who it is? Hey, get ready, y'all. It is the one and the pink. The one in the pink is the one that's in the chat, y'all. You know how I know? it's the one in the pink? Everybody think it's the one in the blue. No, it's the one in the pink. It's the one in the chat. You know why? Because her and the one in the black are cool. They real friends. And so they made a bet. They made a bet that they could get him to do whatever. The other ones are there to rile him up. The one in the pink and the black is very cool. It's the one in the pink that's in the chat, y'all. The one that's on Pop the Balloon Show, that's in my chat, asking about CJ, is the one in the pink. Woo! And listen here, I got no issues with you, the one in the pink. I know you and the one in the black skirt is very cool. Your coordination matches. Everything about y'all is just about the same. And listen, Weapon X, look, I called them out on many things too. However, you two ladies, y'all had in your mind y'all was going to try to get him. Y'all planned that before this show began. Guys, you have to read the room. Both of them know each other. The one in the pink and the one in the black know each other for a long time. They came in the court together. I bet you that person won't come in the chat right now and say anything. Where that person at now? Tampa Supreme, Pure Butterfly, everybody. I am the #1 top observer on YouTube of all time. #1. It's the pink. Now, she's going to go tell her homegirls about my channel. She's recording right now. CJ. Come get your girl, CJ. Come get your girl, CJ. That means that you was in a chat, CJ. I'm calling you out, CJ. I'm no respecter of person, CJ. Did they pay you? I'm calling you out, CJ. Did they pay you, CJ, to have me to talk about his ex? Come out the cloud, CJ. These girls ain't doing a good job, CJ. CJ. You see, folks, I'm so good. It did not make sense for him to ask me that. He was not supposed to ask me that. And these chicks are telling on you in code, CJ. Are you having conversations with the chicks on Pop the Balloon Show? If you are, you are. Because why would this young lady in the pink ask me about you, and you just literally told me yesterday about Weapon SX, and I told you, like I told Cortez, I'm not going to get involved with it. I'm convinced. CJ has a lot of questions to ask for me. He needs to hit that link tonight. You see, all you guys on YouTube, let me warn you right now. Let me tell you something. I don't care who you are, who you represent, what most high that you follow. I'm not somebody to be played with. And I'm going to send you this warning. Don't try to get me in no traps. And you getting paid for it. CJ, you have to come on the panel and answer the questions. Now I have to put you in court. because you slipped, and now this person came in the chat and slipped too. Oh, she told on you, CJ. You talked to her behind the scenes? Say to the what? Me to the what? I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, wait, hold up. After everything I've been through on the internet, they trying to get me involved with Weapon X and have his S on. Trying to get me to go at him. Get into the old Rollo. Get involved in other people's relationships. No. We're not doing that over here. Just because I did it to Pastor Dow and everybody else for various reasons doesn't mean I'm going to do it with him. CJ, you got a lot of explaining to do. Old girl, pull your cards out in the chat, bro. Anybody else got anything to say? Old girl gonna hit you up on the Instagram right now. CJ from Florida. Man, homie. Girl, the pink called you out in my chat. She ain't back in the chat no more. Where's she at? She gone now. NOS, the NOS. She gone now. Tapper Supreme, she gone now. Why YouTube want me to talk about this? Why black YouTube want me to talk about Weapon X and his ex? Why? Why y'all want me involved for? Now it's her. It's her, Pierre. Pierre, it's her. It's her, Pierre. I'm telling you, it's her. It's a woman. It's her. It's her. Everybody watches my channel. Pierre. There's a lot of big YouTubers watch my channel. You know that. My words gets around. Anytime I break down a relationship, everybody else talks about it. Come on, Pierre. It's them. They watch my channel. That's why she disappeared now. Because normally a person would say that's not me. See, I'm not dealing with emotions. I'm dealing with facts, logic. CJ needs to come out tonight, y'all. If you notice, CJ would normally be in the chat. Where he at? Where's CJ at? Oh, man. Why do people want me to get involved with this, man? Why? This was not the topic of discussion. Oh, well, I'll give you that, Pierre. I give you that. Okay. What if she was on Pop the Balloon show? How about that? How do we not know she was on Pop the Balloon show? Because CJ last night was so fixated on Weapon XX. I do believe that the one in the pink is CJ's ex. I do believe the one in the pink allegedly is CJ's ex. Everything's going to come out. Just like what I did with JP a long time ago. Everything's going to come out. The NOS know exactly. Listen, I'm not somebody to play with. Leave me alone. CJ has not ever asked about another man's ex before. That didn't sound right with me yesterday. Yo, when you think about Weapon X coming out on TikTok, what? When I said the day before with Cortez on a panel that I'm not going to talk about it myself, but every other YouTuber was talking about it. Why y'all want me to talk about it? Because I believe CJ, one of CJ asses is either the pink or somebody else. Look here, Black YouTube. Why you want me to go back to that? Why you want me to be solving everything for y'all? Thanks to those who support. Thanks to those who really support. And you know what's the funny thing? The people that support is not even in the chat. Respectfully, they're not even in the chat. So I'm wondering, who else is behind this? Who else is behind this? Who's paying CJ to get me to talk about it? I'm going to put the link one more time. Put the link one more time. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is why I say, hey, guys, be careful who you deal with and who you want to have children with. Like the gentleman said, man, it's not worth having kids these days, man. Everybody disappeared. The comment section is quiet. Time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. The Pop the Balloon, everybody was the one in the pink that was in the chat. She was the one that was in the chat. I got no issues with her. Got no issues with her whatsoever. Now I'm on their radar. Now I'm on these chicks' radar. They want me to go in on Weapon X. That's what they want me to do. They want me to go in on him. Just like other black YouTubers is going in on him. They was cheering for him, hooraying for him, and now they want me to go in on him. If he's scamming, he has to deal with the scamming. If Weapon X is scamming, he will have to deal with the repercussions, just like the Brick Lady. That's all I'm going to say on that. if he's scamming. Everybody, Rollo, you know about these skits? Of course I do. I just think that people are trying to put skits on me now. Why? Because they couldn't control me last month. They couldn't control me on the internet before. And that's why they send people to my channel. And I know who is who and what is what. Y'all all have a good day. I'm going to enjoy this weather and go have a good time. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. To those who support, well, actually, thanks to the 2 people that supported me. To everybody else, y'all have a good one.